Hey everybody, Eric Fierro back again. I just wanted to chime in today and talk a little bit about something that would be on everyone's mind if you're turning 65 in the next 6 months even. I think that anybody who starts looking at options the earliest possible normally has the least amount of stress and headaches. Why? Because when you wait to the last minute to wait through all the different options that you have with Medicare, that's when you normally start to feel an immense amount of stress. So I want to help today. Now, it doesn't matter if you're 6 months out, 5, 4, 3, 2, or if you're going to turn 65 in the next couple of weeks. I can still help you out. Our team can still help you out. We have a team of specialists that are on call, ready to help anytime you give us a call. You'll see the number down here, 877-317-2259. Now, here's the thing. I want to actually share some information with you that I think is going to be helpful, especially if you're turning 65. Why? Because most people that I've talked to, most of my clients, don't even know where to start to ask questions. They don't know what the first question should even be. They just know that they're turning 65. It's a big event and they're going to be joining the Medicare program, but they don't know much else beyond that. That's where we come in to help you guys out. So I brought my trusty little whiteboard and I want to make sure that you guys can see it. There it goes. So on here, I jotted a couple of things. I know that this is blocking my microphone. On here, I jotted a couple of things, Medicare Part A and Medicare Part B. Those are the two parts that you would normally get signed up for when you're joining the Medicare program. Part A is for your hospital coverage. Part B is for your doctor, outpatient, laboratory work that you need to get done. It's basically designed for everything that's not in the hospital. Okay, so Part A, Part B, that's the simplest form that you can look at it. Now, here it is. Most people think that this is all they need, that they just need Part A and Part B, and they couldn't be further from the truth. If you only decided to get Part A and Part B, you would be left, put that back down for now, you'd be left with a lot of out-of-pocket exposure. And that's really the main reason why around this time, you're going to start hearing from a lot of different insurance agents, a lot of different insurance companies. A lot of people are trying to get your attention because they want to make you aware that if you chose to just have Medicare Part A and B, you're setting yourself up for a potential financial devastation in the case that something catastrophic health-wise were to happen. Now, remember, statistically, even those who are healthy, okay, and this is why I'm so passionate about this conversation, even people who are healthy, the older we get, statistically, the likelier we are going to have to use our health insurance, going to a hospital, going to see physicians, whatever the case may be, it is more likely we will use our insurance the older we get. That's statistics. You can't argue with the numbers. But here's the other reason. My grandfather, and if you guys have seen any of my other stories, you know this story already. But my grandfather was a healthy person, and he was actually out here visiting us in our home here in Arizona. And when he was visiting, he out of nowhere had a massive stroke. Healthy, exercised every day, diligent about his diet, really didn't have any signs that would lead to some kind of catastrophic event happening, and yet it did. It did, and he ended up battling for the next year, being hospitalized in at least 3 different hospitals, and then eventually into hospice, where he passed away. The only silver lining that we ever saw in that is the fact that he had a Medicare supplement to go along with original Medicare. When we looked at our bills that we were responsible for out of pocket, it was so minimal. And that was really only a result of the fact that he made the choice when I discussed it with him to get a Medicare supplement. And trust me, he was a hard guy to crack because he was the type that did not like to spend money anytime he can avoid it. And so he was looking at his different options. He was looking at Medicare Advantage plans, and he was looking at Medicare supplements. And I let him know, you are already on a Medicare Advantage plan, and you've got to see that if something catastrophic happens, you are going to hit your maximum out of pocket for the year. Can you afford that? Because most people they don't see the whole picture. They just look at the immediate. They look at that zero premium and they think this is where I want to be. But you have to take a look at the whole thing. And we're here to discuss the entire picture with you, to look over the different scenarios and make sure you make the best decision for your situation. We understand that there's some people who need to make a choice for Medicare Advantage, and that's completely fine. But without knowing all your options, you could be making the wrong choice for your situation. So I want to be able to help you guys with that. Our team wants to be able to help you. If you give us a call at the phone number below, you'll see that we can go over all the different exposures you have with Part A and Part B alone, and how you can take care of that so that you can have peace of mind. Here's what I do know from helping so many people so far, that the majority of the clients we have a fixed income. And so they can only afford to spend so much per month, and they have to actually be able to forecast what they're going to be spending every month. The best way to forecast what you're spending is by having original Medicare with a Medicare supplement and a prescription drug plan. You'll know what your costs are going to be, and you can plan around it. That's been the best way that I found and that our clients have found to get peace of mind in the situations that they're in. So give us a call, and if you need any more help, you can also go visit our website, medicarebest.com. And on there, if you want to sign up, there's also a free video course that goes through a lot of the options that you have. So it'll go about 85% of the way, showing you everything you need to know. And then the last part of it, you would just give us a call, and we'd be able to tell you insurance carriers that are in your area who can help you with filling those gaps. So I hope this was helpful. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to call us, and we will be happy to help you out. Until the next time, see you again.